radio. Denver Road, turn on your radio. Charlie Road, turn down your radio. Here go the ABD show, baby. Here go the ABD show, baby. I'm back on this motherfucker with a cool story right now, man. I'm back over here with a cool story for y'all asses, man. It cracked me up when I thought about it. And I was talking about it, man. I said I gotta go to the A. I got a gang of stories now, cause this is bringing my memory back. Like I'm old or something, you know what I'm saying? Cause this story made me bring back memories, man. You know what I'm saying? And all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait till these people jump in here to the ABD gang. You know what I'm saying? Wake y'all asses up and stay off the football game. You know what I'm saying? Who is this, man? I see you peeking, but you ain't speaking. I got the breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I got my coffee. You know, Abel Road. Turn on your radio. Who is this, man? Say something, man. Say something. Leave a comment, man. So the rest of these snotty nose, breath stinking ass, pee in they drawers, shit in their asses, you know what I'm saying, to get up on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Slickers on here, man. The ABD gang, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of drama on the YouTube gang banging world. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is a bunch of gang bangers. YouTube, they should put a YouTube gang, a YouTube Paru, or a YouTube Crip gang on here. You know what I'm saying? Because they gang banging. Yeah, man, get up in here, man. I got two people up here so far, man. Get up in here, the Slicks ABD show, man. All my students, get up in here, man. I see y'all need to leave the comments, man. I gotta see. Let me see who up in here, man. I got a cold, funny story, man. I got a cold, funny story, man. When I was in Atlanta, man. I don't got nobody up in here no more. Oh, shit. Come on. Get up in here, man. Come on, let me know who up in here. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I got deuces. Yeah, man. Abel Road. Turn on that radio. You know what I'm saying? Deputy. Open the cell so we can go to the day room. Alright, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll fall in, man. This shit. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? I got a cold story, Michelle. I got a cold story right there. It's funny. It's funny and everything, Michelle. It's funny. It cracked me up when I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to the homeboy right now. And I was talking to one of my homeboys right now, man, and told him I'm finna go on the live. I was gonna tell him the story, but I'm like, no, I'm finna go on my channel and let my peoples know. You know what I'm saying? Let my peoples know, you know what I'm saying? We standing as what? ABD gang. You know what I'm saying, Michelle? But look, alright. I'm gonna get it cracking, man. I'm gonna get this story cracking, man. They can look at the video later. You know. So when I was doing my bootlegging tour all around the United States, different cities and all that, man, we fall in. Yeah, they need to tap in. So we fall into Atlanta with the NBA All-Star game in Atlanta. I don't know what year was that, but it was in Atlanta. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what year, so y'all find out the year when the NBA All-Star game was in Atlanta, man. They had all the players there, man. Cats from New York, cats from Detroit, cats from Chicago, Florida. They had a lot of cats, you know. St. Louis. And you know, they had their different swag. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? Big Kid, what's happening? They had their different swag, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when the baggy clothes was out. Everybody was and the girls wore them bobs and, you know what I'm saying, the T-bosses and shit and all that. So we hitting all the motel rooms, you know, because everybody hanging out at their motel rooms in the lobby. So we going in there selling t-shirts and all that, you know, All-Star game. And, you know, you hear the lingo, because they in their own crews and shit. They different lingo, different voices and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Monique, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? So we selling shirts, man. We selling shirts. So the game started. Everybody going to the game, or ain't nobody going to the game. They just hanging out on bars and shit. So I'm hitting every bar. Boom, boom. T-shirt, $20. T-shirt, All-Star T-shirt, $20. You know what I'm saying? They buying the shirts. They buying the shirts and all that. So the game is over with. There's so much traffic in Atlanta. There's so much traffic in Atlanta. So the game is over with. So it's like a long line. So I'm selling shirts. Boom. I'm cleaning up. I'm selling shirts. I'm selling so many shirts. I'm making money. So this SUV pulled up. This SUV pulled up with 3 females in there. That was licensed. It was cute too. So I'm like $10. We talking. I never spent too much time at a car trying to sell a T-shirt. Never try to go to the next one. But they caught my attention to that. They was cute. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in Atlanta. You know, the NBA All-Star game. You know, they got their fly shit on. You know, this and that. So she was like, let me get a shirt for free. So I'm like, I don't get no shirts for free. She was like, I'll show you something for a shirt. So I'm like, what you gonna show me? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna show me? She was like, she pulled out a nipple. She showed me her titty. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm like, man, look, I see that every day. You know what I'm saying? That don't amuse me. That don't arouse me showing a nipple. You know what I'm saying? She showed me the nipple. So they clowning. All the 3 homegirls in there, they clowning. We clowning together. You know, we talking, but I'm still on the car. I don't know why I didn't leave and go to the next car. I'm just, when they driving up, because there's so much traffic. I'm just walking backwards and they going up with the traffic because there's so much traffic. It's in deadlock. So she was like, oh, is that right? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she said she cocked her leg up on the windowsill on the door and cocked her leg over her. She was like, you don't see this every day. She snapped the coochie out on me. I'm like, whoa. She snapped the coochie out on me. She was like, what you gonna do with that, little daddy? I don't know. She said, when she said, what you gonna do with that, little daddy? I don't know how I ended up in the SUV with these 3 females. I don't know what transpired, but she let her seat all the way back. She put the seat back, you know what I'm saying? She put the seat back. I ended up on my knees on the floorboard right here. I ended up on my knees on the floorboard. Y'all gonna laugh at me. Y'all end up, you know what I'm saying? Mr. 512, what's that? Y'all gonna laugh at the floorboard, you know what I'm saying? Her legs are still cocked open. I started sucking on the coochie. I started licking on the coochie. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think that we still in traffic. I'm sucking on the coochie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, they turned off. The driver turned off. You know what I'm saying? The driver turned off, so you know what I'm saying? I'm getting busy. I got coochie juice in my nose, all on my face, the cheeks is running down my, you know what I'm saying? I'm carpet munching. You know what I'm saying? So the homegirl in the back seat, like, hey girl, is he doing it right? The girl is moaning. She was like, hey girl, is he doing it right? She was like, yeah. Then she said, I'm next. So like I said, I don't know that they turned off the main street and they driving, but I don't know they driving because, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So the driver get into it and said, no, I'm next. Somebody gonna have to drive and let me get in the back seat. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Cause she's squeezing her legs into my ears. She trying to make me not hear what they talking about. So I'm like, I'm you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She moaning a little louder now. So I'm like, okay, she finna squirt on my face or something. She gonna pee on me or something. So I'm like, okay, she finna go. She started shaking, the legs started shaking and started tightening her up around my head. So I'm like, God damn it. So yeah, so I'm doing my thing, man. The coochie done got so soaking wet and sticky. You know what I'm saying? Like some super crazy glue or something like that, man. So she busts off. So I'm thinking we stop, but we still driving. I look up out the window. I look up out the window. I don't know where the hell I'm at. They kidnapped me. I don't know where the hell I'm at, man. It's dark, and it's dark. She's still driving. I'm like, where the fuck y'all taking me? I'm like, hold up, stop the car. But the other girl in the back, she like, no, 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 I'm next. I'm next. No, you not next. I don't know where I'm at. Where y'all taking me? They could have robbed me. They could have took their turns with me. I don't know now. I don't know, cause you know what I'm saying. I don't know where I'm at in Atlanta. It's dark out there. The broad, the driver, done dipped off. She done made a left, a right, a U-turn. I don't know where she was going. Where they was taking me. They was gonna take me to the woods and have their way with me in the SUVs. But I'm like, man, these girls gonna tie me up, and one gonna sit on my face and one gonna do that. But they wanted some head. You know what I'm saying? Cause the other girl, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still on my knees right now. I'm like, man, stop the car. Let me out. Here go y'all shirts. I gave all of them a shirt. So now I had to walk. I hit the corner. I see the gas station. I hit the corner. So I get out the car. They was like, no, where you going? Where you going? I'm like, man, I'm going. I didn't know y'all turned off. You know what I'm saying? She was the passenger, the passenger on the driver's side. She wasn't saying shit. She was feeling good. It's like she was on cloud nine. But the other two, they was kind of hostile because they wanted their turn. And I'm like, man, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. When I jump out the car, I give them all their shirts. I don't know how many shirts I gave them. I probably left all my shirts there because I don't know where they was taking me. I don't know where I was at. So I jump out the car. I said, I'm gone. I ain't had no phone or nothing back in them days. There was no phone. They only had the brick phones and the flip phones. I ain't had neither one. So I hit the corner. They drive off. I hit the corner. I said, gas station. So I'm like, damn. So I got on the payphone, and I called the person that I was selling T-shirts for at the time. I called him. I was like, yo, where you at? I said, man, I don't know. I don't know what street. I gave him the street. He's like, how the hell you get over there? I say, man, so you know my face is smelling like coochie. I can smell it, the aroma. I can smell the aroma. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what you doing? Man? He was like, you gonna have to wait. So he's gonna have to wait till we finish selling shirts. He's like, you sold your shirts already? I said, I got two left. Because at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was selling shirts and I didn't have that much left when I was with the females, you know what I'm saying? So I gave them a couple of shirts, you know what I'm saying? I thought they was going to kidnap me. I thought she was going to say, hell no, you coming with us and this and that. So they finished selling shirts. I'm waiting for him. And he finally come pick me up, right? So I get in the passenger seat, and we talking. He was like, man, how the fuck you get over here, man? You like 5 blocks away from where we at. I said, 5 blocks? He's like, yeah. You like 5 blocks away. I'm like, damn. And then he was like, what you do? I was like, man. I jumped in the car. He was like, hold up. He was like, hold up, what's that smell? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, what's that smell, man? He started sniffing. I'm like, what are you sniffing? You know what I'm saying? Because, shit. He's like, well, I was like, what are you talking about? Ain't no smell, man. But I got coochie aroma all on my face. You know what I'm saying? All on my chin, cheeks, nose, lips. Like, what's that smell, man? He started sniffing and getting close. He was like, what you was doing? He was like, you smell like pussy. And I start busting up laughing. Man. I'm like, man, look, man. I jumped in the car I told him the story. He didn't believe me. I'm like, man, true story. He didn't believe me. I said, how did my motherfucking... He said, you must have walked off with a streetwalker. No, nigga. I jumped in the car with these 3 females, man, and I thought they was in traffic, still driving in traffic and all that. And he was like, I was like, no, man, they kidnapped me. That's how I got over here, man. I was over there. I said, I'll take you back where they dropped me off at. And I hit the corner. He was laughing like a motherfucker. He was like, you're going to have to wash your face, man. You're going to have to wash your face. And I'm like, man, all this shit, man. But I got cold stories like that, man. I got cold stories, man. That was a trip, man. And you know, man. I was telling my homeboy that, man. And he was laughing at me. I said, I can't tell you the story, man. You gonna have to listen to it on the ABD show, man. But that's one of the stories. I got another story, man. I got another story for y'all. Yeah, I'm at the wash house washing my clothes. You know, what's up, standing, man? So yeah, man, that was a crazy story, man. Cause I jumped in the SUV with them, and they was finna kidnap me. They was gonna run a train on Slick. Man. And I got scared. I'm not lying. I got scared. Shit. I had fun. I did have fun out there in Atlanta, man. There were so many beautiful girls out there in Atlanta, man. But it shocked me when they told me to get in. Like I said, I don't know how I got in. It ended up on my knees in the front passenger seat, man. That was a crazy story. That's a true story. No lie, no nothing. True story. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the next ABD show, I'm gonna tell y'all when I was following R. Kelly and Salt and Pepper, the Bump and Grind tour. And we was in East St. Louis. I'm gonna tell you, that's the next story. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? I'm gonna tell you the next story. I was following R. Kelly, the Bump and Grind tour. R. Kelly and Salt and Pepper. And we was in East St. Louis. I ain't gonna tell you the whole detail, so y'all gonna have to stay tuned. For the next Slick's ABD show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? And the East St. Louis story is crazy too. Y'all gonna laugh off of that one. I should have told that one first, but I'm gonna tell that in a couple of hours. I'm gonna give y'all a double up Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a double up Sunday, man. Arizona, what's happening? That's what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm saying? This was a short story. Like the other one gonna be a short story too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, subscribe, send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, money was made. I made some money. I made about $700 that night, but they was gonna kidnap me and try to rob me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Atlanta. You know, they could have overpowered me. I was skinny and all. They could have overpowered me. You know what I'm saying? And had they way with me. They could have called their friends and midgets and fat girls, and I could have been tied up in one of their basements or something. They'd have had my way with my 2 inches. You know what I'm saying? And so I was vulnerable. Yes, I was. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was. They could have had me hostage right now. I could have still been in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? In the basement. You know what I'm saying? As long as they fed me and all that and had me with a chain on my ankle, they'd have been having their way with me. So shit, yeah, man. But yeah, that was a quick story for the ABD gang right there, man. I'm gonna come back in a couple of hours. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all be ready, man. Y'all be ready for the next one. East St. Louis, when I was following R. Kelly, the Bump and Grind tour. You know what I'm saying? That's a cold story right there, too. That's a cold one right there. East St. Louis, man. East St. Louis. Shout out to East St. Louis. That was a cold story. R. Kelly, Salt and Pepper, Bump and Grind tour. We had a strip club by the railroad tracks. We was at a strip club by the railroad tracks. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm up out of here, man. Thanks y'all for tuning in, man. Tell your goldfish, your iguanas, the roaches, the mice, the rats, the pigeons to subscribe and like to the ABD show. I'm up out of here, man. Thank y'all. Crystal, Michelle, I'm out of here. And Mr. M12, Arizona, Devon, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? Stan the man. Oh, yeah, man. Good looking out for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all in a couple hours for sure. I'm going to hit y'all in a couple hours, man, with the East St. Louis story. R. Kelly, Bump and Grind tour. Peace out. ABD gone.